Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to pick number 14 of my favorite 31 albums of the 70s countdown. We're doing it each and every day here this month. In 2023, 31 days in October, 31 of our favorite albums of the 70s across all genres. I'm only doing one album per any band or artist, so we've got a wide open playing field. But you are more than welcome to pick multiples of your favorite band or artist if you so like, right? So today, for my pick number 14, this is the third album from this British band, released September 1971, recorded at Lansdowne Studios in London, England, produced by Jerry Braun for Bronze and Island Mercury Records. Talking about Look at Yourself by Uriah Heep. Yes, the Heapsters. Yes, I'm picking this over Demons and Wizards and the Magician's Birthday, just by a little. This is my favorite Uriah Heep album, right? I love those other two, but this is where it's at for me. Of course, this features the not quite classic lineup yet of Uriah Heep. David Byron, lead vocals. Mick Box, lead guitar, acoustic guitar. Ken Hensley, organ, piano, slide guitar, lead and backing vocals. Paul Newton on bass guitar and Ian Clark on drums. And of course, Gary Thane and Lee Kerslake are getting ready to come into the band for the next album and for a bunch of tours and other albums to follow. That would be the classic lineup, but something about the songs on this album really speaks to me. Just slightly over Demons and Wizards. I don't deny that that is a classic Uriah Heep album and one of the great heavy albums of the 70s, but I like this one just a tad more. We also have Manfred Mann plays a guest Moog synthesizer solo on 2 tracks on here, and you got a couple of guys from Osibisa also show up on this album doing some percussion and things, right? So what do we have on this killer album? Well, it starts off with Look at Yourself, the title track. So heavy. Great guitar riffing. The Hammond organ from Ken Hensley, driving factor of this band between Mick Box's chunky riffs and Ken Hensley's driving Hammond organ. That's the basis for the sound. Then you got David Byron and his very unique vocals kind of soaring over the top of all that, right? Look at Yourself, great song. Then you got I Want to Be Free, terrific. Then, of course, July Morning, which is their kind of, it's almost kind of like Uriah Heep's Freebird, right? Longer track. It's just under 11 minutes. It's over 10. It's atmospheric. It's kind of creepy in spots. It's soaring and melodic in others. You got that great Moog synthesizer solo. The great coda of the song. It's just really, really good. Excellent vocals from David Byron as well. Then over on side 2, you got the raucous Tears in My Eyes. Great upbeat rocker, kind of little boogie going on in that as well. Uriah Heep always do at least one boogie track on all their albums. Then Shadows of Grief. Oh, killer. One of their heaviest songs and darkest songs, I think, from this time period, and easily my favorite song on the album. Excellent, excellent, excellent track, and I love the vocal interplay on it. Just so good. The pummeling, punishing riff from Mick Box. That creepy organ. Excellent. Then you have What Should Be Done. Another cool kind of like atmospheric rocker, and then finishes off with the wild, energetic, raucous boogie machine that is Love Machine, right? Love Machine, another great track on here. So, yeah, excellent album. Charting positions, Australia, 16. Finland made it to number 1. Germany made it to number 11. In Italy, Sal, number 20, not too shabby. Japan, number 5. Norway, number 14. UK, number 39. Okay, they would be, their albums in the UK and the US would do a little bit better going forward after this one, but still charting at 39. Nothing to sneeze at in their home country. And here in the US, Billboard Top 200 albums made it to number 93. Not too shabby. And certifications, just 1. In Japan, this made it to gold. 50,000 units sold. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. And we got any singles? Title track Look at Yourself was released in September 1971 to coincide with the release of the album as a single here. And in Japan, July Morning was released June 1972. So not quite a year later, but about 8 months later or so. So there you have it, everybody. Look at Yourself by Uriah Heep is my pick for today. Pick number 14. 13 to go. We got a baker's dozen left. So what'll they be is anyone's guess. I know what they are. You don't. A lot of good stuff to come, though. So hopefully everybody's getting your list ready for November. favorite solo albums. So remember, the criteria. It's got to be an artist or a musician, singer, whatever it might be, who is from a very notable act or acts, right? Bands, right? Went off solo for one album, two albums, or maybe from that point on, they only did solo albums, right? Those are the ones that we're counting here. Not someone who just started off their career as a solo artist and that's it. Like, in other words, David Bowie, Elton John, I'm not counting them, right? Because they were always solo artists from the beginning. I'm talking about folks that came from somewhere else, came from a band or bands, and then decided to go solo. Okay, because there's a lot of those independent solo artists out there. There's tons of those, right? That's not really what we're going for here. I'm talking about specifically known, very known musicians or singers who were in something else pretty famous and decided to go out and do a solo record. Maybe one, maybe that's it. Maybe they did a couple, or maybe they left that very popular band and went solo from then on afterwards. Then we can count them, right? So that's kind of how I'm doing it. You know, if you want to twist the rules a little bit, you're more than welcome to do that, but that's not how I'm doing it. So those are my criteria. There's a lot of good ones, tons of good ones. I have a huge list already, so it'll be interesting trying to figure out and put my top 30 and figuring that all out. So that'll be happening starting November 1st for the month of November. Till then, visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube all together all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, we get the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. So thanks in advance for all your support there. And we'll see you soon here. Be back at you tomorrow morning for more. Don't forget, today is What's Hot with Sea Tranquility Day. Lots of cool stuff. A lot of reviews coming up today, so don't miss them. And till then, I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.